Hi. We need to talk about something that's affecting all of us, whether you're a CEO, an executive, or an entrepreneur. Here in Canada and further afield too, we're facing a productivity crisis. And if you're someone who's already successful, you might be wondering, well, what does that have to do with me? I know that I'm productive, right? But here's the truth. The productivity crisis isn't just about the economy or workforce trends. It really is about you. It's about the hidden cost of burnout, stress, and misalignment in high achievers like you. People who are doing really well on the surface but feel like they're running on empty. The irony is that the people who drive success often are the ones who feel the least fulfilled by it. You've worked really hard to get to where you are, but something is missing, and that something is at the root of this productivity crisis. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what's happening, why it's happening, and most importantly, how you can fix it. For those of you that don't know me yet, I'm Janet Mohapi-Banks, and I'm a transformational happiness coach for high achievers and soul seekers who wake up feeling empty despite their outward success. By helping you to rewire your brain for happiness, I help you to go from burnout and dissatisfaction to living a life that feels as good as it looks. So let's talk about the numbers for a second, yeah? Canada's productivity growth has been stagnating for years. The latest reports by the Bank of Canada show that our output per worker is declining compared to other developed countries. And what's the solution? Well, most people think it's about working harder, working faster, or using better technology. But all of those are just surface level fixes. The real issue is that people are exhausted, they're overwhelmed, and they're operating from a place of high stress instead of deep alignment. Think about it. How often do you find yourself working longer hours, but the needle barely moves? And how often do you start your day feeling like there's never enough time, like you're constantly chasing after success instead of creating it effortlessly? And how often have you found yourself completely distracted by other things going on in your head that pull your focus from the task at hand? You see, this isn't just a corporate problem, it's a personal problem. And it starts with how we've been conditioned to think about productivity. For decades, we've been taught that success comes from pushing harder. But the most successful people, the ones who create lasting wealth, happiness, and fulfillment, know that productivity isn't about effort alone. It's really about alignment. And that's where I come in. I work with high achievers like you, successful individuals who have checked all the boxes but still feel like something's missing. But I don't just work with individuals. I also partner with organizations and deliver workshops for teams to help businesses to shift from forced productivity into aligned success. Because here's the real truth, right? When an organization is filled with people who are burned out, disengaged, and running on stress, productivity suffers at every level. You might have the best systems, the best strategies, and the best resources, but if your people, your leaders, and your teams aren't operating at their highest level, your results will always be limited. That's why I help both individuals and businesses to break free from the trap of forced productivity and to help them to step into effortless success through my signature framework, the Mohapi Method to More. Now, if you would like to know more about that and how it can help you or your organization, I encourage you to book a free call with me to discuss it. Yeah, I'll put the link in the comments and I'll put it into the description too. Okay, suffice to say, my proven method helps you to shift your focus from forced productivity to aligned success so you can create more, earn more, and impact more without burning out in the process. The truth is, when high achievers like you start operating differently, the entire system changes. Imagine if more leaders and decision makers stopped running on empty and started operating at their highest level instead. Productivity wouldn't be a problem anymore. It would be an effortless byproduct of aligned, fulfilled individuals. And the best part is that you don't have to do it alone. Like I say, this is the work that I do with my clients, whether they're individuals or organizations. And it's the foundation of my framework, the Mohapi Method to More. It's about helping you to achieve more while doing less, to create wealth without stress, and to finally feel the fulfillment that you know has been missing. Now, if you're up on current events, you'll know that the world right now is not the easiest place to navigate, especially as a business owner or entrepreneur. But when you make every decision from a grounded place of peace and energetic alignment, the decisions you make will be very, very different from making them from that state of chaos and panic where you're reacting too quickly instead of responding, and where you've lost your ability for critical thought and strategic planning. So, if you're ready to step into the next level of success where productivity feels natural, not forced, and decision making feels aligned and not panicked, then I invite you to connect with me. Because when you transform the way you operate, you don't just fix your own productivity or the productivity of your organization. You help fix Canada's productivity crisis too. The answer to Canada's productivity crisis isn't more work. It's more alignment, and that starts with you. The link to contact me is in the description and the comments, and I look forward to hearing from you. And if I don't, well, just know that you've got this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.